As Christmas approaches, Santa is finishing up his preparations for his busiest time of year. Chris Kringle joins us now to talk about before he heads out on his sleigh to visit all the boys and girls. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too. Now this is your busy season, so tell us, what have you been doing to prepare?
You know, I love this question because it's not just about this season. It's all year long.
All year long.
All of the elves and Mrs. Claus especially, she does so much work because I get out and visit all the kids and do so many things. And it's not just about the toys. We do a lot of toys, of course, but anything that has to do with family and children. Behind the scenes, Santa throughout the year is working with wonderful groups like Children's Miracle Networks, with in any kind of group that helps families. That's what Santa's about, and that's what we like to do.
Okay, Santa, what's the popular gift this year, you think?
There are a number of gifts. Of course, electronics are the always the popular big gifts with the older children. They like the hoverboards, the Nintendo Switch, the PlayStation 4s, all the games that are associated with those. And for the little kids, it's the Hatchimals. It's the dolls and LOL dolls and cars and toys and trains. Those are always the standard gifts that always make their rounds every year, and of course my elves are so good at making them.
Yes, I'm sure they are. So when it comes to making the naughty or nice list, what should kids really be doing to make sure they stay in your good graces?
Can I tell you a story?
Yes.
Okay, you know Santa loves his cookies.
Yes.
Mrs. Claus makes some cookies.
Makes some good cookies.
Oh my goodness. And she made cookies for me and the elves, and she gave us, and she told us, you can each have two, but only two. Well, the cookies were good. So Santa had 4.
Santa had,
Santa got put in timeout.
Oh.
But Mrs. Claus forgave me, and she told me she loved me, and that gave me the ability to want to be better the next day. And so when kids are always going to make mistakes.
Yes.
And so we want to encourage them that and remind them that they're forgiven, that they're loved, so that the next day they can always do better. And if they continue to try to do better each day, even after they've made mistakes,
that's sweet.
they'll always be on the nice list.
On the nice. That's good to know. Now, Nora will be tracking you on Christmas Eve night. How accurate is the tracker, and can kids really follow you?
Oh, that is the best way to do it. You can see some of the NORAD tracker from previous years, and that is a fantastic way for kids to be able to follow along with Santa. And Santa really loves this because this shows the men and women who are serving our country are working even on Christmas Day. Sometimes these children's parents are working overseas and doing things to protect us and keep us safe, and Santa is just so appreciative. So the fact that we let NORAD track us, we're very grateful. We thank them so much. Okay,
and Santa, what's your favorite thing to do to relax once this is all over with?
The favorite thing on Christmas Day is to go to church. And then the rest of the year, it's to help remind kids, and I hope they remember, there's a reason that Santa gives gifts on Christmas. It's to remind us of the greatest gift that ever came nearly 2,000 years ago, born in a manger in Bethlehem.
Baby Jesus.
And so, you know. Yeah. And it's such a wonderful thing, and I hope that kids remember that and follow that example that I give them throughout the rest of the year.
Okay, Santa, thank you so much, and I hope I'm on the good list this year.
You have never been on the naughty list.
That's good. Thank you so much. I need to tell my husband that. All right, thanks, Santa. All right,
we'll talk.
We're going to send it to Elizabeth.
Hey, thanks, guys. And we also love to track Santa here at Storm Team 9.